In this examples, the topic is limits with fractions. So to evaluate limits with fractions, first we plug the number to make sure. If we get a number, we're done, of course. If we get 0 over 0, we need to find the least common denominator and write this whole quantity as one fraction. So if you plug 3, that's obvious. This will be what? 2 over 3 minus 2 over 3 over 3 minus 3. So that is 0 over 0. So therefore, we need to write this as, let's call this 1, as a limit as x approach 3. So least common denominator of 3 and x is 3x, so we multiply this by x and multiply this by x, multiply this by 3 and the top by 3. So we get 2x minus 6 over 3x, everything over 3 minus x. Now this is equal to, by the way, this is the same thing as 3 minus x over 1. Now this is equal a limit as x approach 3. To divide by a fraction is the same thing as to multiply by the inverse. So this is 2x minus 6 over 3x times the inverse of 3 minus x over 1. It will be 1 over 3 minus x. Now here somehow we need to simplify, because if we plug the 3, we're still going to get a 0 in the denominator. So somehow we need to simplify this. So 2x minus 6. So we need to factor, if we factor the 2, we get 2 factors of, or if we factor negative 2, so this is a limit as x approach 3. See, if we factor on the top negative 2, we'll get, if we factor a negative 2, we get minus x plus 3. I mean, you'll see. And then the bottom is 3x, 3 minus x. If you don't see it, let me just rewrite this one more limit. Negative 2 factor. Negative 3 plus x is the same thing as 3 minus x. Factor of 3x, 3 minus x, as x approach 3. Now if you simplify this one, and then plug the 3 into x, you get negative 2 over 3 times 3, which is negative 2 over 9. And that's it for this example. Now for example 2. Example 2 is a little bit tricky because if you plug a 0 in the denominator, it depends. If you're doing the limit as 0, as you approach 0 as x, let me do this, as x approaches 0 from the right side, this will go to positive infinity plus, and this will go to positive infinity, which is positive infinity, not a problem. But as you approach 0 from the left side, this will be positive infinity plus, and this will be negative infinity. So you get positive infinity minus negative infinity, which is indeterminate form. So it's not going to work. So therefore, what we do, same thing. Since it's fraction, we try to write this as one fraction. So let's call this 2. So 2 is equal, well, let's do it here. 2 is equal limit as x approach 0. So we factor the x, you get x factor of x minus 1, 3, plus 3 over x. Now the least common denominator is x times x minus 1. So since we're multiplying here by x minus 1, we have to multiply the top by x minus 1. Now this is going to be a limit as x approaches 0 of 3 plus 3x minus 1 over x minus 1. Distribute, we get a limit of 3 plus 3x minus 3 over x factor of x minus 1 as x approaches 0. Now simplify the 3 with the 3. This is equal limit of 3x over x factor of x minus 1 as x approaches 0. So if we plug a 0, we still have a problem 0 over 0. However, now we simplify the x, we're not going to have a problem anymore. So limit of 3 over x minus 1 as x approaches 0. Now plug the 0, you get 3 over 0 minus 1, which is negative 3. And that's your limit. And that's it for these examples.